Mummy Mojo. And firstly, I want to say how thrilled I am that so many of our Mummy Mojo tribe have signed up for this winter 30-day Mojo Detox. It's shaping up to be our best one yet, with free additional immune boosting tips, tools and strategies, a brand new recipe book with all these winter nourishing soups, smoothies, stews and casseroles, and a great group of like-minded women, all detoxing together, supporting each other every step of the way. Thank you so much. You've taken that step to make some changes of those bad habits you might have picked up during lockdown or Corona life. You've taken that step, you've reached the tipping point, and there's no turning back. I'm really, really thankful for you joining us on this journey. And now I want to talk to those of you who have expressed so much interest but haven't taken that step yet. I'd just like to have a moment of your time. If you can just give me a minute to do this little simple exercise, it'd be great to see what might be holding you back. Even if it's not the detox that you're interested in doing, this is a great exercise to do if you want to make any change in your life, or if you're questioning why you aren't making that change. So this exercise is about looking at what number one lifestyle or health habit that you have that you would really like to change. So something that's really getting at you. And how do you know if it's the one? It's that one habit that when you think about it, it gives you that sinking feeling in your stomach. It just makes you feel uneasy, and it's with you a lot of the time. And deep down, you know that it's really destructive for you, and that you're on this cycle and you really desperately want to get off, but you're not sure how to. So it could be things like too much alcohol, eating too much sugar, mindlessly eating all the kids' snacks. It could be binge eating, not getting enough sleep or exercise, or even being outdoors. So once you've got that, ask yourself this question. What is stopping you from making that change? And maybe you can consider some of these questions. What is stopping you from doing a detox such as this? Is it that you feel too much pressure to do every single step over every single day and do it to perfection? Is it because you're worried you might fail? You may not be good enough. You may let yourself down. You have done that before. Maybe you won't achieve the results you want. You've tried diets and weight loss programs before like this and you didn't lose any weight. So why would it be any different this time? Maybe it's just in the too hard basket. Got too much on my plate. I'm busy enough anyway. How am I going to have time for something like this? Or it could even be that you actually are really attached to that destructive habit, that in some way that habit feeds you. Now, all of these feelings are valid, all of them. We all have them. I've got them. I'll share my story in a minute. But let me just ask you one more question. What benefit would you get for your life and for your health if you were to change this one unhealthy habit? Would it improve your mood? Would you finally lose that weight? Would you finally feel good about yourself? Would you love yourself, feel motivated, inspired? Just ask yourself that question. I'll just let you think about that for a sec. So I'd say most of you had said yes to that. And in this detox, I'm going to be sharing some of my absolute best secrets and best ways, things that I've discovered along my own health journey and my own experiences and study that can get you back on track to stay healthy, to change some of these habits, to change your mindset, and to not be stuck on that merry-go-round of those bad habits. You see, I have a confession to make. During lockdown, when the coronavirus pandemic was hitting the world, I actually took up 2 unhealthy habits. I actually took up drinking more coffee. My gorgeous hubby brought this amazing new coffee machine because we were so anxious about not being able to get to our local coffee shop and have our 1 cup a day. but I ended up having 2 to 4 cups of coffee a day. And it was no wonder that I've been feeling, quite strung out, not sleeping that well, and I've had some digestive issues and elimination issues, not great. I really found that I needed it in some way to help me juggle my paid and my unpaid work, which was the new homeschooling and looking after kids, running the home canteen, things like that. But what I realized was that I'd actually replaced one bad habit with another. So initially, I was actually drinking too much alcohol. Once again, I felt that I really needed it to get through the situation. It was in those early days when the coronavirus was going crazy and we were really worried about what was going to happen here in Australia. And I just wanted to block out all those feelings of panic and overwhelm and worry for my kids, for the world. And it was just a way of numbing my feelings. But I soon realized that it wasn't serving me or my health. And so I decided to stop drinking alcohol. And I'm going to do that for about 6 months to a year, we'll see. But my liver's certainly happy about it. But then what I did do was I replaced it with my coffee because I still wanted that wonderful, habitual behavior just to give me that support during that time. And so that replaced it for me. This is something that I'm really going to focus on myself in this detox. I'm going to see how I go. I'm going to wean off slowly, which is always a great thing to do. And maybe I might treat myself to 1 or 2 coffees a week. Likely decaf, organic blend. We've got a great blend which I'll share with you in the program. And maybe I might just go cold turkey, whatever serves me. I think it's really important also to know with this detox that it's not about giving up everything or even giving up a habit completely. Cutting back has some benefits too. And what cutting back does is it makes you feel more in control of that habit. It shows you that you can make change. And then little by little, it can actually gain momentum. Like a ball of wool down a hill, you can suddenly be on a roll and you can't stop. And before you know it, the habit is transformed or it's replaced with a more positive, healthy habit, which is something that I do often with my clients. And it's certainly something that I will coach you through with a detox. So whether you want to keep sipping your wine or having your coffee or even having a little bit of sugar, I can assure you that many of those negative habits or unhealthy patterns of behavior that you may have picked up during this stressful time will start to transform. And I really hope that I'm the person that can help you with that. There's 1 more day to go. I really encourage you, if you want to make these changes, to join me for the 30-day Mojo Detox starting this Monday, the 27th of July. I really hope to see you inside the program.